Yo, what's going on, everybody? Game Informer just released more exclusive gameplay of Resident Evil 4 Remake. Let's check it out. Here we go. There they
What's
are.
going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into Game Informer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of this exclusive gameplay footage that we have.
By the way, I went through a lot of what they announced in a video linked down below if you guys want to go check that out.
From Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 5, we're going to be seeing some church gameplay, some Ashley gameplay, and some of the cabin fight, as well as, just overall fighting Ganado and yeah, trying to stay alive. So we've got about 12 minutes of footage
Ooh, look at that.
here to show you today.
They completely changed like the way this entire building looks like. This was like more on top. Nice.
And I'm joined by Marcus Stewart. How are you, Marcus?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be seeing this section again because, as I mentioned in the cover story I wrote, I had a lot of fun playing it.
Absolutely.
Of course, you're always going to be helping Ashley get up to stuff, and she's going to be helping you get up there as well. Classic.
So yeah, we are. This footage starts out, and we are, simply escaping from the church. This is how many hours into the game would you say this is, Marcus?
Oh, yeah, it's hard to say because we don't know how long the other chapters are. It's got to be at least probably like 3-ish hours, I would guess.
Yeah.
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is a B-roll that Capcom provided, so this is someone on the team.
Oh, it seems like this is going to be a whole section now. Instead of a place that you just go in and out for a key item. That's cool. I'm really glad that they're going to be expanding this area.
Playing, not us.
Yes. We did play through this section. Everything that you see today. An important disclaimer: Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this cover trip. We didn't have any of those conversations. Like that's our bosses that handle all that. We kind of just show up and do our job. But it is an important disclaimer. That being said, we are not influenced by that.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP.
This is definitely new right here that they're bringing. It's not in the classic where it was kind of like the Metal Gear Solid style. So now there's just going to be more upgraded version of this communication line.
I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry. The weather is getting worse. Roost out.
So you see the Hunnigan conversations are in game now, which is nice.
Yeah, you can kind of move around while it's happening.
Yeah, nice shot of the map there. Going to the helicopter extraction point where nothing will go wrong, I'm sure. So yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just talking about like, hey, we need to get out of here. Fun fact, without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there. I found it on my playthrough. So yeah, we are making our way through here. Leon being a gentleman, moving that out the way because he's all big and strong.
Whoa, is that a new mechanic? Do you duck down like that by choice, or does he do it by himself because there's enemies around?
Spread out.
Okay.
The rain, I gotta say, the rain is kind of a little wonky. Not sure what the animation is doing right there. I wish it was a little better. We'll have to see like in actual gameplay what that's actually gonna look like. Ooh, little stealth right there? That's new.
And yeah, this part was pretty fun to get through. I tried to get through it stealthily the first couple times.
Oh, look at the UI right here. It shows that Ashley's taken right now. That's really cool. This is a new thing right here. You can bring her down like that.
You okay?
Yeah.
Spread out.
Oh, that shotgun is crazy. Oh, they brought it back. That's right. The suitcase. That's amazing. But they also have the quick item swap too as well, which is gonna be very nice as well in intense moments.
So you're gonna notice there's gonna be a few jumps in the clips here. Again, that's a Capcom thing, so this isn't going to be a straight run through of the chapter. It's gonna jump around at points.
Ooh, the classic flashbang.
It's still very effective against those tentacled, transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a taste of one of the side quests, which is sort of a spin on the cemetery puzzle. As you can see, you can still shoot birds' nests to get those precious eggs, or I guess a chicken egg that's in a bird nest.
The rain looks good in some areas, and in other areas, like where it's more heavy, it kind of like looks bad. But then again, it is being like recorded and encoded, so it might be just that as well. We'll have to see, like I said earlier.
Tree, don't ask me how that works. You know how it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of
the merchant.
There he is.
Took care of a request.
Oh, they changed the voice.
Man himself.
Look at you.
So you can see you're turning in side quest, which is what you're going to be doing.
No, the voice. It's completely different. What are you looking for?
One has to wonder how he moves with all that heavy equipment in that coat.
They got the rocket launcher there. Let's see a little bit of that inventory.
Moves with all that heavy.
Of course, they're going to have the first aid spray. The Red 9. They brought that back. Rocket launcher.
Equipment in that coat.
Seems like they might have
Must be
craftables.
pretty strong. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball, like Piccolo weighted training gear.
Yeah, let's take a look at that for a
Must be
second.
pretty strong. It's kind of like a.
Yeah, you see that? Let's see if I can get the. Let's see if I can get a picture of the.
Kind of like a.
Yeah, right here. Oh, it's
Like a
the little
Dragon Ball,
frame.
Piccolo
It keeps getting away from
weighted
me.
Training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But,
I was thinking
Whatever.
he was just like into CrossFit.
They have recipes for
you
the
know,
items.
we don't know. He's a mysterious figure. As you see, we're upgrading our equipment here. You can upgrade knives now, as mentioned in the cover story, which is nice. Which you're going to be needing because they have limited durability, and you're going to be using it quite a bit for the new parry mechanic, which I enjoy. And you can see there's another side quest right there. You're going to want to keep an eye out in the environment for those blue flyers.
Oh, so these are going to be indicators of side quests, like we read earlier as well. That's going to be cool. Okay. Gonna add more to the game.
Wild Doll quest. That was one of the more involved quests that we saw so
Absolutely.
far.
We need to keep moving.
And you won't see the solution in this footage, but you will see sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
Yeah.
The dog is hard to find. We are going to show the dog, but the way to find the dog will be, I guess, a little bit of a mystery. And also important to note, we turned left when we left that door. There is another path behind us if we were to turn right out of that door that goes into an
nice
underground
kick.
tunnel that like takes
The original kick, that Joe Rogan kick.
you up through a well in the village. So there's a lot of paths available.
Yeah, like when we both came through here, we just assumed just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, it's the only way to go. But yeah, one of the producers pulled us aside and was like, hey, check this out. And we were like, oh, okay.
Not bad, right?
Here we go. We've got the village at night. The lady thought she could take a pitchfork to Leon. Didn't work out for her. And this is
I was gonna just comment on the rain. I know that there's a lot of talk about
Oh, here we go.
Rain Gate.
Rain Gate. I do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little bit. It does feel like intentionally, like it is intentionally obfuscating the environment, and kind of adds to that. That
Oh, you
tension.
see, they're even talking about how the rain is, disturbing them and stuff. So even in game, it might be possible that it's gonna be a little too much. They'll probably maybe tone that down. Who knows?
Like you can't see what you're shooting. I do agree though. It's a bit much. And it would be great, Marcus, if there's like a rain slider. I'm kidding.
That would be good.
Yeah. I just want a nice little downpours. We see, I love the lighting in this game, you know? Like, it just, the bloom on the flashlight and just how dark everything is. Like, it just makes, especially, like, interiors like this, if they lift Ashley up to do her,
I really like that a lot of the areas and houses are more, they have more detail in them. They have more space to get into. That's going to be really cool. It's going to add more gameplay and have more things to play around with and search around. It's going to be cool to explore the village once again in this new form.
Do her thing, get Leon up there. Yeah, it just makes the interiors creepier. Like that, like the first time that owl made me jump because you just see the glowing eyes in the dark.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, like what is that?
I will say there were a couple times when I was playing the demo where I was kind of in a very dark environment and Leon wasn't pulling up his flashlight, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm just kind of like clambering around in the dark. It was mostly like outdoor. Oh,
There he
here's
is.
the dog.
Look at that thing. It's got like a weird, it looks like a scorpion tail. Now that I'm looking at it again. So yeah, Capcom also pointed out, for those wondering, that this dog is not the dog that Leon can rescue in the original game, because, you know, in this game, he's
Of course, people are
presumably
going to be
dead.
asking that.
So, you know, at the time, we kind of were like, oh, maybe this is the dog, but they were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And you're like, okay. But yeah, that
They
that dog
also
fight is
wouldn't-
pretty hard.
They also wouldn't definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game, they're like, maybe it's not the same dog, and it's like, okay.
Nice.
So you see a blue medallion up there as Leon takes it out. So
Yeah.
you see it's 1 of 5. So I asked Capcom about that because in the original game it was kind of like 15 in the same area, and they said that that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting. It sounds like you're going to be shooting medallions outside of just like the village area, and they just sort of like divide them into like batches of 5.
Oh wow, they're already here.
You. Hey. Listen, I bumped earlier. Yeah, about that.
Hey, I see you found your missing senorita.
Senorita has a name, Miss Ashley.
Huh.
You are?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Very good questions, unfortunately.
Hide, now.
Okay. It's game time.
They're really skipping around in this video, huh?
And due to the cuts, there's a lot of that village before the bridge that we ran over that you can you know fight through and explore. Like there's a lot that they didn't show in this footage. It's where, at least during our playthrough,
I remember in the OG version, when I was younger, I would die so much, man. I would die so much because I didn't understand, like, you got to kind of be patient and, you know, make sure you're in the right areas, like, stay by the stairs and save your ammo, be conservative with it. Oh, man, what a bunch of memories.
the brute first appears, the cow-headed enemy.
Right.
Oh, they
in
got the
that
wooden
area just
planks
before
back?
the bridge that we crossed. But
Yeah, because in the footage we've put out of this, people have seen the cow guy shows up in this
Appears
fight,
here.
but you
Yeah.
actually fight him well before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up
he's
in the
gonna
fight-
be a rec-
Oh,
What were we
nice.
saying?
yeah, he's definitely a recurring enemy. But
What
when
was
he-
that?
well before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up
he's
in the
gonna
fight-
be a rec-
Oh, I think that was a parry. That was amazing. That's super cool.
what were we saying?
Yeah, he's definitely a recurring enemy. But when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before, and so I feel like it's extra tense because it's like, oh my god, I gotta fight this guy now.
Yes.
so-
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent enemy that follows you. I'm
No.
pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I think he's
No,
just another
I have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
I love how the heads just turn to the side.
So this fight was pretty wild, as it is in the original, but even more so here. And there he is, Mr. Bullman. There's been a lot of like back and forth, like is he a cow, is he a bull? But I was like, he's got a horn there, not the a bull thing.
Well, a bull is just a cow. It's a male cow.
I mean, yeah, they're the same thing, but you know, like bulls have horns.
Okay.
You know.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, there he is.
Listen.
He's got a
Oh,
single horn there.
oh, that
Looks
took all
like
your
as
health.
Leon just gets pummeled.
And yeah, that's the end of you know, the action gameplay we've got to show off. This is a look at putting gems inside of treasures to increase their value. There are now customized cases that have different bonuses. So like the black case has an increased drop rate for L resources. And you can pick up charms as well, a little chicken charm. The charms and the cases, they give you little passive bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool. So it's gonna be, a thing to try to collect a lot of the cases. That way you can kind of create a little bit, have a little more diverse Leon than just going through the whole game, just normal. That's cool. I like that they're gonna be doing that. See, it seems like they're gonna be adding a lot of new things here, a lot of new environment as well. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm really excited. I hope you guys also are excited for the game. I really want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you excited? With that being said, I hope you guys have a good one. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the sub button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.